I mean, he might trip, but at least he's not bonkers. Have you gotten on sugar? Okay. Yeah, I think Bella's a killer little rider, isn't she? Yes, yes. And they don't know any other different, yeah. And I'm sure the rodeo show didn't do anything for Cobb. So keep a little bend in your elbow here. You want to give, but you want that elbow elastic. I tend to do that too. I get my, I'm thinking I'm being giving, yeah, shoving your hands forward. And feel the, feel where the shoulder is as opposed to the hind end. Make sure your body is very straight because that's his trick. All this is he's wiggly, but he also will all of a sudden shove a haunch in. So you want to feel like your shoulders and your hips are even with his ears and his shoulders. Yeah, very, very good. And that's much better. That'll help with the straightness. Good. And let's step into, yeah. Okay, so did he hear me? Let's try that again. And this time, pick a flexion, the flexion you feel like he's kind of stuck on to keep him in. And keep that leg, so your inside leg kind of wrapped around him into the transition. And whenever you're ready, yeah, take your time. Better. Good. Good. That's good. Love this. Good. That's a very nice connection there. And you're gonna see it on the video. Yep, I love your elbows. I like your I like his tempo. This is definitely his stronger direction. Which is the club on the oh Jesus. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. Okay. Okay, and then go ahead and sit. I love this. Yeah, and keep this. Let him get used to your seat and settle into your seat. Good. And keeping a little bit of flexion, just a little bit. I want you to step to canter. First, get him nice and remember, he's got to be pushed into the canter, not, you know what I mean? Yeah, so maybe a step forward and then step to it.
Come here.
Come here. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, good. And then relax, and then wrap your inside leg around him. Good. And then step to canter right there. Just do it. Lift up. Lift the shoulder up. Good. That was pretty good. Yeah, and then feel both right. Feel your inside. And we want to think of really lifting his shoulder up. So with your seat, try to relax and let your collarbone melt down into your elbows and connect your seat to his saddle. This is nice. Good. Push him over and bring your both hands to the right and let your seat open. Open seat, yeah. And, oh, Jesus. That was him, like, looking at something. It's okay. Just go back. Just relax. You're allowed to make mistakes, both of you. I mean, that's what you guys, walk for a second. I think that's what, it's hard to remember. He's allowed to lose his balance. So are you. I mean, you're dancing partners, right? So like if you're, there's going to be times that things just are going to kind of go apart. So take your time. Like if he breaks for the canter, I know it's hard when you do kids and you're just like, you don't want to keep them cantering, but with you, if he breaks from the canter, it's probably loss of balance. So to give him his confidence, give him a little bit of time to kind of reconnect. Also, he got distracted. That's why he lost his balance. And then bring it back. Because I don't think he was trying to be naughty. He just, lost his, yeah. So especially for the tripping, you want to kind of regroup get them balanced, and then again. So go ahead and put them together. Yeah. Shorten up your reins. Yeah. But keep your hands out in front of you with a little bend. Yeah. Inside leg. Good. Good. And then when you're, pretty good. And then relax your elbows and allow your hands to, and open up your hips and open up your thighs and sit more on your pockets. And just sit for the ride. Just let yourself go with him and open a hip. Yeah, good. Open your hip. So when you canter, I want you to kind of hold the connection, but with your seat, I want you to really open your hip like sunny side up. I want your, chest pointing that way to the sky, okay? And looking up through his ears. And so when you lift him up, that'll help him lift his shoulder. And when you're ready, I want you to canter. Really lift up. Sit back and just open up your hips to him. I'm sure that's all he's gonna need. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. Now open. Yes! So that was interesting to me. What did you find in that when you really opened? Open, and then that was the best transition you've had. So put them together and open. Open, shake out your shoulders even a little bit. Yeah, open. Just breathe through your whole body. Yeah, good. Well, yeah.
And I do like 3 or 4
Yeah.
times in a typical ride. I do just because of that.
Yeah. So I want you to get the flexion and open. And once you get it, that's when you have to relax and breathe. He's good here. So open up and breathe, and then you can go back and touch him. Open. Yeah, go back and get that flexion. Wiggle. Yeah, you're putting, so it's putting the pressure on, but then you take it off for both of you. Yeah, soften your knees a little bit. And just let yourself be, let yourself be like Sloppy Joe up there. It doesn't matter. Yeah, allow, there. Yeah, now open into the canter. Just really open. Yep, yes. That's interesting, right? Open, relax, soften your hands. Let your elbows just hang down and your collarbone melt, and open your chest to the sky. Open, yep, good. Feel the outside, push your hands forward astride. And a lot of times too, pushing your hands forward will allow you to know what rein you need to touch. Don't lean forward, don't bring your hands back to your hips. Let your hands float independently of your body. So push your hands forward here. Yes, good, yes. And when you step to trot, you just step to trot, close and open your thigh, but keep your seat back. So you put him in front of you. A little counter flexion, and then step to trot. Soften your inside. Sit, soft. Sit heavy like you're 200 pounds. Yeah, good. I want you to do me one more favor, okay? This is lovely, okay? Just because I feel like I didn't realize, I mean, you're a beautiful rider. It's hard to tell that I think you were tighter than I want to do one more canter in the other direction. And I want you to be that soft. That transition was all the difference. And I'm so glad he got that on video, because you are a beautiful rider. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're feeling all this tightness.
Right.
So it's like when you just really gave into it, and sometimes too, it's hard to tell if someone's holding with their thigh.
Right.
He's a big mover.
When I'm schooling, I definitely every 60 seconds, I just check everything.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and it's hard. It's also
tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
And I sort of forget to check.
Well, also, I love the exercise we're doing, but I think sometimes you have to give before you take. So if he's getting crooked, you almost have to just abandon it, be really loose forward and give, and then you can take. Because what happened in this direction last time is there was take. And it was a little my fault too. I'm going to take. And he got more and more crooked. So it was too much management. So when things start falling apart, just abandon ship, put your hands forward and be sloppy, and then kind of start to fix it. And so here, put them together with the outside. Yeah, and then sitting trot, outside rein. Hold the end. And into the sitting trot, yeah. Doesn't matter. Just be like, na, yeah. Just keep your shoulders back and your chest open and your hip open, and don't do anything else. Yeah. And now a little inside leg. Then you can add. What do you need? You can feel it, right? A little inside leg, little wiggle on the inside. That's what you need. Yeah, good. 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 Now he's straight. Yeah, a little more. He can be deeper. You can touch him. Touch him. Make him get a little deeper. Feel which rein he needs. Yeah. Yes, that was good. Yeah, and then go back to just floppy and soft. And then I want you to step to canter. But when you do, I want you to just keep your elbows soft, your chest open and up, like your chest is open to the sky. And then step to canter. No, not so much inside here. Good. Forward. Step to the inside. Sit to the inside a little bit. Good. And now open. Open. Oh my gosh. What a difference. And just, yeah, feel them on the outside here. So again, give before you take. Yeah, soften the inside. Yeah, and then give both hands. Yeah, until he wait a minute until he yields. Yep, and then give both hands. Good, and allow. Good. That's okay. We're gonna let that be. And I want you to put him a little round. Oh, that's all right. Put him. Yeah, do it right. Put him together, and then he can walk. But I want you to just. So your transition down, you're already so loose, it's just a little open, close with your thigh. That's it. But if your thigh is always holding, then there's a little more outside here, because he's popping that shoulder again. Yeah, yep, good. Yeah, and then grow tall, open and close your hip. Yes, good. Okay, I learned something in that lesson too. And I thought it's interesting when there was a lot of managing going on that's when he was tripping, right?
Yeah, and that's yeah. A lot of that just comes from I'm still looking at this ground.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at it, waiting for it to come up, and
Yeah, I understand that.
and he can hold himself on the ground.
Imagine what he'll do when he's on a good surface.
Yeah. Well, understandably, you don't want him to, fall over. And it's a leap of faith to really relax and let him be.